Forgot. Nothing's a great first one, as well. So, doing the tier list for June 2024, which you know, almost 2 years late. Well, I mean, it's not almost, not June yet, like a year and a half. But I said I wanted to do this, like, I forget when I said I wanted to do this. Like 6 months ago, probably, so. It's the last one, and then tomorrow is when the next fest starts. But I'm not going to do the first day because I'm going to spend the entire day pretty much... Well, I need to finish doing stuff, but also... Which I'm also going to do after stream today. But also just going to go through the entire day just looking for next fest stuff and downloading it. Because I don't want to do that on stream. I don't know. I want to spend most of the stream playing game, not browsing Steam. I don't know. I find that boring, so. Okay, apparently there's gonna be over 4,000 demos. What do you mean this is the biggest Steam Next Fest yet? Oh, I'm fucked. No. Yes, sirree. Think about jumping off a cliff. Oh, God. I didn't know that was, like, the biggest number yet is 4,000. I thought the normal amount was, like, around there. Fuck. Well, this sucks. Yeah, I wonder if the June one will have more. Oh my God. But yeah, that starts tomorrow, but there's only 22 I did in June. I didn't do that many. It's a mixture of, it was the first major one I did, where I actually took the time to do demos. And also I spent a majority of time, like, trying to beat the demos. So. Like, there's actually... There's actually a, my brain just blanked. What was it? I took the time to play them, so I played them for a while. Specifically, there's one I remember playing for like 6 hours or something. I think the average was like 3 demos per stream, and I think I did like, I don't know how many streams. Well, not the average. I mean, there was one stream I did like, I think 10 on, but yeah. That doesn't mean that there's a bunch of dog shit. Just because I didn't play that many. No, no, no. No, that doesn't mean I pre-planned my, like, position on the tier list when I saw the game. Mostly. It was just me, like, saying, oh, that one was good. Oh, I like that one. That one was cool. Also, whenever you tweet out, or Blue Sky, whatever it's called on Blue Sky, post about, like, an indie game thing, specifically like Next Fest I've seen in the past, developers like reply to your post saying, hey, look at this game I played, it's so cool in Pog, you should play it. And I'm like, fuck. Don't put that on me. I mean, there's a chance I think it's good, but I don't want to be forced to play a game. Most of the time. Also, sorry for not, like, last stream, not, like, I didn't end it, like, abruptly, but, like, I just said the game, like, I wish I could finish the game. The game was fine. Oh, my AI, I think was the name. It was fine. I just don't think it was my kind of game either, though. I don't know, besides it breaking a lot. Also, that game was 7 years in the making, so I kind of feel bad for criticizing it. But maybe you should have spent those 7 years bug testing it. I'm kidding. But I do feel bad criticizing it, because it's been 7 years apparently in the making, and I'm like, ugh, but like, also, there shouldn't be this many bugs in the thing, man. Who are you? Who the hell are you? Well, thanks for streaking 50 times, Dorito. Wow. Yeah, I think the game was fine. I just don't think it was for me, though. Anyway, mine, like, putting the bugs aside, because, like, it's that, I don't think I find much. I mean, I like those browser games where you're like, you know, well, not browser games, but those games where you're like, you know, on a computer in the game and going through. That's fine. Those games are fine. But I just don't like doing CAPTCHA.
Hello, Mario.
Hello, Mario. I just don't think I like CAPTCHA. If Fudgy, welcome in. Ah! What'd you do? Yeah, so I mean, you know, maybe it's your kind of thing. I don't think it was mine. Would I play it again if they fix the bugs? Maybe. If they fix the bugs, maybe. I don't know. But, yeah. Oh, god damn it. I didn't put... So apparently I didn't have lurk bait on last stream. Oops, forgot. I have it on this stream, but I forgot to fucking add it to this screen. My bad. Oops. Now it is. Even though it doesn't matter too much now, but whatever. What was I saying? Yeah, so I only have 22 of these. Oops. But, you know, it's fine. And again, I would like to, you know, I didn't crash out playing yesterday's game. I just wish it worked. I don't know. It was annoying, though, like, the way it restarts, besides the bugs. The way it restarts and, like, it's just slow. Just, you gotta wait a lot. I got, like, halfway through the game, probably, roughly, so it's fine. I did look at the achievements after stream, though. Well, towards the end of stream, after stream, as well. And yeah, there's like 2 secret achievements with different modes. I don't even know the modes. I guess there's spoiler modes anyway, but like, I don't know. I feel like there's one called like mushroom mode or toad mode, and I'm like, what? Mario? And then there's like a dog mode. I don't fucking know, man. Anyway. Yeah, again, the stream's not gonna be probably that long. Like I'm thinking like maximum 3-4 hours. There's stuff I gotta do after stream, and I gotta prepare for the next fest on Tuesday. It's not much I gotta get done. I just fucking just tedious. So I did go through everything that I played during Next Fest, which is all of these except for the first and last one. The first and last one so the first one was a key given to me by the developers, and it says Next Fest on it, so I counted that, even though I played it in a separate stream before the actual Next Fest or something. And Freak Flea Pit, I was going to play some other time. I forget when. Oh, okay. So this was during I was doing a charity event, I'm pretty sure. Summer Games, no, Summer Games Fest, something else. I forget the name of it. But I was doing a charity event, and I was going to play Freak Flea Pit because I did like a roulette wheel. I was going to do Freak Flea Pit, like, I don't know, somewhere like more up here, I think. But I didn't because I didn't know, well, one, I don't think doing a charity for children and you play like a borderline ecchi game, well, not borderline ecchi, it was ecchi. I didn't want to say borderline porn because it wasn't that bad, but like, you know, I just didn't feel like it was appropriate, so I was like, you know, that's why, like, when I opened the game, I was like, you know what, I'll save this for another time. So this was the last game I played in. I played it in like September, so a while after the Next Fest, but I'm still counting it. Hey, Curry, welcome in. But yeah, anyway, Uncle Chop's Rocket Shop, a roguelite fix-em-up. I played this. The developers again sent a key. I saw a big VTuber play this. I forget who. Ryu? I think? Maybe someone else. But, it was good, but the, and I'm not gonna make my bias based off the full game, which I don't think I even played the full game. I think. Like, I don't think I played post-release. Maybe. I don't know. Also, if you want to know what music's playing, this was recommended to me on YouTube. I think it's cute. And even better, it's copyright free. Thank God. So, Uncle Chop's Rocket Shop. Hold on, I'm gonna actually change these. I don't know why that happens so often. So, I still regret from an older tier list. The older tier list, I did like a not my thing. I forget which one it was. It had Starlight Revolver, I think, on it, and Toxic Crusaders. How did I remember that? I forget which one it was, but I regret making a tier for that because that's stupid. Like, what the fuck? Just put it with the, just put the games in the tier. Yeah, A's probably gonna be like what? I'll get to it. But it's like the best ones, like really good, but maybe has problems. Average. No, I don't like it. I guess. I don't know. I actually don't think there's gonna be any in the D tier. I might be wrong, but I don't know. I will have to look up some. I mean, I already looked up information for some of these games ahead of time because I had to make sure. But I might need a refresher again. Also, none of these use AI, as far as I'm aware. As far as I'm aware, none of them use AI. At least the page doesn't say, right? So hold on. Okay. Give me a second here. Okay. Also, it is an order of when I played them. Like always, I'm always gonna do that because it's just more fun. But yeah, Uncle Job's Rocket Shop. I would give it lower if it didn't have a non-anxiety mode. There's a mode that like you have unlimited time to do, but I think you get a lower score. And then there's one where it's like real time, time is always ticking. If it didn't have a do all you want mode, I would probably give it like a B or a C. But I'm gonna at least give it an A for now, because like that's like Panic Attack Central. Thank God that's not a thing. I did encounter a couple bugs, but I had a lot of fun playing it. It's not typically my kind of thing though, but it was still really good, and I would still play it again. Pretty much all I gotta say about that. I mean, game was pretty good. Also, I mean, actually, most of these I don't even know if they're out yet. This one came out recently. This one I think has been out. This one's out. This one's out. This one's been out. This one's out. I think this one's out. This one's out. This one's out. This one's out. I don't know. This one I'm very certain is out. This one's out. I don't know. Obviously, this one's out. I'm pretty sure this one's out. This one's coming out soon. This one I think is out. This one is out. This one's still not out. And this one's still not out. So most of these are out. Which it should be. It's been almost 2 years. 1.5. On Your Tail came out recently. It was a detective game. You're a furry. Well, you're an animal, but whatever. It's easier to say furry. You're someone that's trying to solve a mystery, and I forget exactly. Let me actually get the stream up real quick. I'm trying to I want to remember what the gameplay was. The gameplay was like some kind of mystery gameplay, but I forget what. It's gonna be a pain in the ass to find though, since it's a while ago. I've been meaning to publicize VODs. I did it for 1 week and then stopped. Oops. Been meaning to. I just, yeah. Which one's this? Oh, no, okay, yeah, no, I did play Uncle Chop's Rocket Shop when it came out. October 2024. It feels like I haven't streamed that much in the last, like, since 2024. Kind of. Mostly because I'm like, what, in? 300... streams in, and now mid of the month. What? It was Vtuber Summer Slam. That was the charity event. Wait, what? Day one? But day one what? If I played that day... Oh, motherfucker. If I played that day one, then what the hell happened with the other one? Oh, I did Next Fest demos first, and then it became SummerSlam. I got you. Or, not SummerSlam, the charity event. Okay, what was On Your Tails thing again? You walked... I spent a while That's a crazy thing to land on. What the fuck is that? I mean, I think this is, like, out of context, but this is just kind of funny. What do you mean, number of meth? Number of meth? Maybe I gotta play this game, man. Holy shit. Wild. Oh, methods. Oh. Yeah, I just spent a long time walking around and knocking on doors and shit. I think it's a... Yeah, it was like a puzzle mystery game. You had to, like... They had, like, cardboard cutouts for the... detective sections, and you gotta, like, figure out, how they solved stuff. And you used it with cards, I guess? It was very confusing at the time, but pretty cool too. I gotta fucking fix the window like an idiot. Why'd I even do that? Ugh. I get. Man, how did I do it before? It was like perfectly like centered before. Fuck. Man, I regret touching it now. Oh, great. Hey, Ben.
Streamer ranks games, but doesn't put my favorite in God tier? You know what? No. Have a taste of democracy. Right. Down. Up. Right. Down. Orbital laser inbound.
What?
And just for good measure. Up. Right. Down. 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 Eagle bringing in the 500 kilo. You're
What?
done, boyo. Never should have crossed Super Earth.
The fuck is happening? How did I get... It was perfect before! Oh! I'm so upset. I don't know what I did. I wish I didn't mess with it, man. Ugh. I knew I should have copied it. Good enough. Don't care. Keeping it like this. Did I say kilogram? Wait, what did he say instead? Also, which one's Ben's favorite then? Also, I just started. He doesn't know. Unless this is his favorite. So, yeah, On Your Tail, I would say like that. It's, Also, I'm going based off vibes and what I do remember, considering it's been a year and a half, so. But yeah, On Your Tail, I remember being good. Detective games are cool, and maybe it ran a little poorly, but like wasn't super bad. I do remember it being loud when I opened it, but that's most games, so you know. Skim, more like giving me the schism. This game was shown, I think, initially, like, at a E3, quote-unquote, or whatever, Summer Games Fest thing. I don't know how long ago, 2022, maybe? Democracy never sleeps, what the fuck? Everyone was hyped about it, because you're a blob jumping through shadows, and it's like a no-talking game. It's like, you know, world storytelling through the world. But probably there for now. It's I mean, currently has mixed reviews when I last checked. And I'm not putting it there because of the mixed reviews. This is my fucking review. But it was fine. There was some bugs with it though, and apparently there's more on release, so sucks, but you know. I'd still recommend it. I'm just like, eh. I don't know about me actually. Kitsune Tales. So this is out. Funny that you talk about Ben Shapiro. Kind of, not really. While looking up this game, I found out the developers, they're like, oh, we're the same developers that made this game. You want to know what else they've made? You want to know what else they've made? They've made a game called... Fuck. That's not the game, sorry, I was in the... They made a game called... You know what? I'm just gonna show it to you. They made this. Okay, no, hold on. I was gonna... Oh, I don't want to get rid of my tab. Here. They made this. Super Bernie World. Bernie Sanders. It's free, by the way. You can play this. I did add it. I can't do a Bernie voice. The American people... No, that's Trump, I'm pretty sure. He says the American people, but I say my American people. You know, I'm just the best game. I forget if this is based on Mario 3 or Mario World. I mean, it says World. So you would assume, but I usually go based off graphics for that kind of thing. I think it is World, though, due to the font. Ohio? World 2-3 is Ohio? That's funny. But yeah, they're the same well, they're not the same devs. Apparently, the developer is game devs for Bernie. They published the game, Kitsune Games. However, there's a crossover DLC for the game where you can play the Kitsune Tales main character in it, and it adds like new story or something. Even though it's just a sprite swap, they also add a new story to it somehow. Very neat. Pulled into like 7 hours of diving yesterday and learned about mods for it. It's over for me. Hell diving? Did they do like a new update? Because I saw like a couple of people doing that. If you're wondering what Kitsune Tales is, it's literally, to a T, Mario 3. That wasn't supposed to rhyme. But it did. Is it good? Yes. It was pretty good. Also, if you're like, no, streamer, I bet it's not woke. There's Yuri in it. You guys like lesbians? Well, the main character and some other character I can't remember. You know, I think they're childhood friends. It's a little foggy, but from what I remember, I don't even know if I beat the demo. It was good though. I would argue it's probably S. I encountered like barely any issues. I say as I'm about to launch the look through the thing. Actually, you know what? Here. I actually have here. You know what? I need to like name this shit, man. How's this? That's good enough. Here. Oh yeah, there's a lot of customization too. And a lot of yapping. Wow. Game journalist. It was fun. I liked it.
Button. Oh.
Yeah, it's a button, idiot. Sorry. Yeah, it was really good. There was a major update, major event in it recently. Oh, I see. Also, the sword thing I linked to you in gaming before stream, Chancebox, apparently it's permanent, so you don't gotta worry about it. They are rerunning a bunch of events, and they're doing like an anniversary thing. They're rerunning a bunch of events until March, like, 19th. And it started February 19th, so... yeah. I think right now, the only limited time events, as far as I know, are like some qualifiers for some tournament or some shit. I don't know. But soon there's gonna be like a gala outfit, and I want Mew Quad, get that. Man, I'm still upset that the game has like garbage optimization. I was planning to play that on release so much because it would have been my first Monster Hunter, technically, I guess. And also, like, I made such a great meme character, but like, I did not have good luck. Well, I never do, but not worth the storage space too. Yeah, I had to uninstall FF14 to make room for it. Well, it's not finished downloading yet. I have it on pause, but also, you'll probably let me know if FF14 has any new events, so I can just reinstall it then. I'm gonna uninstall I'm gonna install Wilds, and then after stream I'm gonna I don't know if it'll be immediately after stream or what, but I'm gonna check to see what's going on with it, and then uninstall it until after Next Fest, because Next Fest I gotta save all that room for demos. Everything have to be over 100 gig. Literally, it's fucking annoying, dude. Yeah, Kitsune Tales definitely would recommend if you love lesbians / Yuri or Mario 3. I grew up with, well, I had both Mario 3 and World growing up, but I played more World for sure. I think. I think so. I actually owned World at home. I'm pretty sure I have World on the Super Nintendo in a shoebox. I just don't have a Super Nintendo right now to play it. Otherwise, I would be playing that and streaming it. That'd be cool. Well, I wouldn't be streaming that, but you know. Mario 3, though, it was at a facility. To put it vague. It was at a facility I would visit, and that sounds ominous. It's not that ominous. But yeah, they had a bunch of shit. Also, Page Master on this Super Nintendo. Fuck that game. Hate that game. I got lost, stuck in it. I don't know. There's 2 Blinks of Black Magic given a way to reduce storage size from over 100 to 23. How? The hell? It's all the bugs, right? As in as crawly bugs. Hookah Haze. It is big tit anime. Sorry, what? The art is very pretty. And I don't just mean this art. So I realized my mouse wasn't showing. I still don't even know what a hookah is. It's not like a bong. Well, I mean, it's kind of like a bong, but I think I don't think you use weed for a hookah, right? I'm pretty sure a hookah is like a 70s, 80s thing, or a hippie thing, where it's like, it's just like cigarette or nicotine stuff in it, right? Tobacco, like tobacco, right? I don't know. I'm assuming it's like tobacco. Unless there's different kinds, I don't know. Also, I just realized haze is a good name for it. Like hookah haze, because the haze of a hook. Okay. Stop pronounce hookah like that. That's how you... I'm just pronouncing it how it's spelled. Hookah? Ew. No, I'm pronouncing it hookah. Hookah sounds weird. I don't know. That's uncomfortable to say. I don't know why. Feels gross. Cut a lot of duplicate textures, I think. Don't know this specifically. I wish other devs would try. Yeah. Call of Duty. Sounds appropriate. If you say so. Anyway, it was good. It's like Valhalla. If you know Valhalla Cyberpunk Bartending Simulator, it's kind of like that. Except instead of serving alcohol, you're serving drugs or whatever. Serving hookah to them? I don't fucking know. And I'm assuming you gotta solve their problems. Kind of like Valhalla, except this one may be more depressing. I don't know. I don't remember. I've just seen screenshots of like someone crying on like the store page, but that's about it. But yeah, it's like that kind of like ballpark. It's like that genre. Valhalla, Cyberpunk Bartending Simulator. Nirvana, which isn't even out yet, and I don't even think at this point I think it's canceled. By the same developers as Valhalla. Coffee Talk. Kimono Tea Time, which I played in a different Next Fest, and I've already said that one was good, and also it's out too. It's kind of the same as those. I'd give it an S. Pretty good. Very fucking good. Illusion Carnival is free to play, and I'm already just saying it's going to be an S. It was like, I think at the time I said it was my favorite out of that Next Fest, but I'm not sure about that right now. We'll see. Maybe. It was really good. The art style's amazing. It's also free. There's no chapter 2 yet. They say it's chapter 1, so we'll see. Apparently they wanted to make a game based off their characters, so I guess those are like a bunch of like, I don't know if they're Tumblr OCs, but whatever, the game was good. I did get stuck at a part for a while. 2 parts. I got stuck at 2 puzzles for a long time, and I felt very embarrassed by that. One of them was trying to locate something. I forget what it was. Do I have the page? Do I have the stream up right now? Yes, I do. I played it for, like, how many hours? I played it for 4 hours. No, 3.5 hours. Which is the longest one in that demo. But yeah, I remember getting stuck, here. I think it was here. Shut up. No, was it here? I don't know. I think it was like here. You were trying to find something, and I couldn't find the way for it. I found it eventually. I forget how. And then I got stuck in a color game later, which might be here. No, that's the scary part. Oh, it's here. Yeah, like Color of Emotion. There's like a bunch of color stuff you had to guess, and I forget what the answer was. Probably like pink or something. Which felt obvious, but I don't know, it was good. 80 hours a week, so it's like, hey, I got a single day free. Go. What the fuck? Interesting. But yeah, it was really good. Fucking fantastic game. It's the characters are great. The art style is amazing. The story was pretty good. Like the ending was really great of the chapter. It was like very cinematic. I said, what did I say? I think I said it was the best animation I've ever seen in an indie game before. I think that's what I said. I said something along those lines. Well, I made a review for it that was getting popular, surprisingly. So let me see if I can find that. Animation effects are the best I've ever seen from an indie game is what I said. Also, I said that, please let future chapters be paid so you can get money for what you do. So I can give you money. And I still think that. I still think they should... I do not want them to make the future chapters free. Would I complain? No, I guess not. But I'd rather them make it paid. Usually that's the way you go anyway if it's episodic. The first one's free, the rest aren't. But still, I'd rather... I want them to have the money because they're really good. It's really good. Ova Magica. Also, I'm sorry that the thumbnail for the stream... Well, you won't see that on Twitch, but... I couldn't fit them all. I can never fit all the games, but like the little edit I put in went over Ova Magica. I didn't know where else to... I couldn't put it anywhere else. Like, for the other ones, it, like, perfectly matches, like, 4 games, like, the square. But, like, this one, I couldn't because of how little games I played and the way I zoomed. So, oops. Ova Magica, I played... That was the start of the next stream. Can I, like... Oh, thank God. It was the start of next stream, and I remember playing this for a while. I played this for, like, most of the stream, and I'm a little upset. I did crash out a little bit playing Ova Magica, but that's because I think they made it sound like the demo was short, but it was actually pretty long. I played it for, out of an almost 11-hour stream, I played it for 6 hours. So I played it for like a little over half the stream. Other than that though, I have seen someone else play it. Wait, did I call my character Fernandendiozo? Why did I call my character that? What? Why did I call my character that? What was the reason? Was there a reference there? What the fuck was I smoking? I mean, that's a funny name, but like, why did I... What? Okay. Anyway, it's like Harvest Moon farming game mixed with Pokemon. I've seen someone else play it. Fernando Alonso? Is that what that is? I don't know who that is. Is that a JoJo? I feel like there was some problems I had with the game, but I can't remember what the problems were. Let me check real quick. There's a couple like cute characters in it I could date, sure. I couldn't date, oh maybe that's what it was. I couldn't date any of them in the demo. It's not a big deal. Oh, I wore a maid dress too. Damn, I'm slanging that? Do you know who Zabi Alonso is? No, I'll say Princey. It was a very expansive demo. It was like a good expansion for a demo. I'm just, I don't know. I guess I was salty because it went on for a while and that maybe I was partly salty I couldn't date anyone that I liked in the demo. You could date people in the demo, but I don't think it was like anyone I super liked, so. I don't know how many people I like, though. Hate Spanish people? I've never hated a Spanish person in my life. Except for that one guy. You know who you are. I don't know. Fuck. For now, I'm gonna put his B. I don't know. The vibes are off, dude. The vibes are off. I wanna, like, put it... It's either an A or a B. It's Pokemon mixed with a farming game. So if you like any of those, you'll probably like it. Well, you have to like the farming. Well, both of them are pretty, like, significant parts of the game. If you don't like one, you probably won't like the game. Regardless if you like one but not the other. Yeah. How are the reviews for it? Wait, before I check that, let me check the starters again. There was, like, starter Pokemon, right? They have their own types. Oh, here. I chose the green guy. The grass type. This is what my character looked like. Okay. He does kind of look like a Fernandinho. How did I get that first try? Holy shit. Who are the starters again? Oh, is it random? No, no, they kind of describe each type. There's a storm type blob. So one was a storm type, one was a magma type, and the other was a forest type. I guess I chose the forest type. I don't know what the others were. I'm sure I Googled it. I had to have looked it up, maybe. I probably played it safe and chose plant type if I didn't know what it was, because I usually choose plant types in Pokemon, not on purpose, just the ones I like end up being plant types, So I am also realizing I don't know many Spanish people. I actually do know a few Spanish people, which is wild. Do I know anyone from Mexico? I know people that are, like, I know several, like, Latina people. And Puerto Rican people, which apparently counts as Latina. I was gonna say Latin people, but that's not Latin. That's different. Stuff for Spanish people. Bad Bunny to Olivia Rodrigo. Filipinos count. I don't think they do. Filipinos are, like, more Asian, aren't they? Or am I wrong? Am I bad? Am I a bad guy for saying that? I don't know. Zabi Alonso, Nimona. Oh yeah, Nimona is Spanish. Forgot. Not to be controversial, man, but I still think Scarlet Violet's, like, the worst Pokemon game. Mainline Pokemon game. There's bugs in that game that are still not fixed, which is, I mean, they patched some of the fun bugs, and then some of the not fun bugs they didn't patch. One of the fun bugs that they didn't patch still, last I checked, was you can still go under the world through that small little cave. You can clip out of the world and be under it. You can't do anything with it now. You can just, like, drive underneath it and, like, pop up in areas you can't access, but one of the fun ones they got rid of was you being able to speedrun going to the area 0 by just glitching out and then flying there. That was a cool one. I did that once, and then they patched it. Colonized by Spain for a very long time, they're still very Roman Catholic. I don't give a shit about Roman Catholic. That's religious. That has nothing to do with, like... Well, I mean, I'm sure it does to an extent, but, you know. Let's be honest, guys. What isn't colonized by Spain or the British at this point? Am I right, guys? F1 relay. Oh, he was... Oh, Fernando is F1. Oh, I see. For a second, I thought I didn't unmute my stream, but that doesn't make sense, because... Yeah. Also, hopefully the music in the background's loud enough. Places that were colonized by the Dutch and the French. Oh, yeah. The French... Well, I didn't know the Dutch conquered anything. The French did. Yeah. Forgot about that. The Dutch are from Deutschland, right? Right, guys? It's from Dutchland. Oh yeah, I was gonna look up the Ova Magica reviews. This line is Germany. What? Oh, it's very positive. The demo's still available too. Over development, it grew into a much larger, more complex game than originally planned. The final version contains over 300,000 words, which is roughly comparable to the Lord of the Rings books 2 and 3 combined. That's a weird comparison, but okay. Making localization a major effort for a small indie team. All promised languages are in progress, some close to completion, some need more time. Waiting can be frustrating. Please note that this is not easy for us. That's fine. So the game's not out yet? No. Okay, so it's still in early access. They planned to... They're almost releasing it, though, so that's good. Victory Heat Rally. I remember the drifting being good. It's just a racing game with very good pixel animation.
Yes.
That scared me. Sung by German metal band Rammstein. Oh, Rammstein. I don't know. Let me check Victory Heat Rally, though. I think I crashed out a little bit at that game, maybe. I didn't play for too long. Like less than an hour. Oh, I was upset that you couldn't play as the cute character in the demo. Or I didn't know how to unlock her. I think. I unlocked her eventually, it seems. Animation's good. It felt good to play. I'd give it an A or a B. I'll give it an A for now, just because it feels better to put an A. Again, I'm not racing Andy specifically, but it felt good to play. And the animation's really good. If you want proof of that, here you go. Yeah. In the Caribbean, Aruba, Barbuda, ooh, I want a Curacao. St. Martin are Dutch. Be confused with St. Martin, which is the French part of the same island, and Martinique, which is a different French island. What the fuck? Why is this no talk about video games instead of 20th century geopolitics? That's the next stream over, sir. Pipistrello Cursed Yo-Yo. This game's out. This is not the original banner the game had, but, you know, it's the one that they have currently, so... These are all their current banners. All of them except for... I think maybe Nagayami Nights and Pipistrello are the only updated banners. It's not a big deal. Actually, it doesn't even matter, but... Just thought I'd point that out. Maybe Free Ride too. Pipistrello, I crashed out the most on, for sure. Yeah, it was very fun as a racing bozo. Oh, did you play it? Pipistrello Curse Yo-Yo is Legend of Zelda, but if Link found a yo-yo.
Yes.
I crashed out. Yes. Okay. Yeah, I crashed out playing it. Which I'm disappointed I did. But I crashed out because the fucking boss fight was a bitch, to be fair. The game's out now. One of the coolest parts about this, though, is the fact that Game Boy. Sorry, Pocket Trap. You can literally just play on a Game Boy. You can't play on a Game Boy Advance SP, though, which is a big L, because that's what I grew up with. Well, I didn't grow up with it, but that's... I've never played on this kind of Game Boy before. I've only played on an SP. Is there much that you don't crash out at? Shut the fuck up! Sorry, I feel bad, even though that was just a joke. Oh, here.
Nope.
Nope. Oh, fuck, you made me click. See, Game Boy. Game Boy cartridge, pretty cool. Rude, but it was for the fucking bit. Wait, no, guys, I was offensive for the bit. Guys, wait. Why are you booing me? The boss fight I crashed out on was this one. It was a bitch, though. To be fair, it was a huge bitch. Although I think the game warns you that it's difficult, so I mean, you know. How long did it take to beat? Half an hour? That's a lot less time than I thought. It felt way more than a half an hour. I mean, that was most of demo, though. The only legit qualms I have with the game was the fact that the movement felt a little slow. I remember that. It felt a little slow or sluggish. Other than that, can't think of anything else. But it's pretty much a Game Boy Advance Zelda game. So the Oracle games or Link's Awakening, it felt like that, except yo-yo. Also, I've seen a video of the game. I think the trailer or something, I forget. But there's a lot of complicated fucking yo-yo tricks you can do. It's crazy. Even though I crashed out on it, I'm still gonna give it an S, because I thought it was like, it was the most hyped thing I was excited for. And I crashed out on it, unfortunately, but still really good. Yeah, the demo, you can still play the demo right now. Also, the game's 30% off. It's $18.19 Canadian right now. So yeah. Oh, Ali wants this game. Wow, Ali. Wow, 108 people are playing this right now? That's a lot, all things considered. Yeah, it's very cute. I missed the yo-yo craze. Well, then play this game. There's like I think there's a hub world too you can walk around in. I don't remember that one as much because it wasn't super touched upon in the demo. But you can like equip stuff in like a sewer bunker or some shit. It looked really cool. Basically, I liked it. I sucked ass at it. TLDR. Oh, music playlist ended. Oh my god, now I'm being recommended music. Oh shit. I'll just do this one. I'll stick with the same like theme.
Yes.
Yes. They should add real yo-yo support. Maybe. Suggest that. This next game, I forget the name because it's in Japanese or Chinese down there. I can't tell. It's actually a really small font. It's called Beat something. Beat Rider. I had a feeling. Unfortunately, the game has mixed reviews. And I don't think it's been updated in a while. Or something. It came out in 2024 of October. I think that's Chinese. I'm almost... Chat, I'm pretty sure this is Chinese, but I just want a clarification. That's Chinese, right? The super complicated characters are Chinese, right? Like, that's a lot of complicated characters. There's no winky smiley face in a single one of those, so I feel like it's Chinese. Or maybe it's a mix of the two. Beat Rider, I hardly know her. Okay, thank you. So I'm gonna assume their native language is Chinese then. Which I guess checks out. So... Well, okay, maybe if I read the... It says they came to Baisheng City. So, you know, if I maybe just read up there, I would know. Like here, this is a really cool style, and I thought this character is really cool in the demo. I like her shirt. The aesthetics... Sorry, sorry if I sound far away. I'm not talking to my mic, because I'm looking at my second monitor. The second bit, the demo aesthetic, I'm having a stroke, sorry. The aesthetic of the game, I enjoy. It's a rhythm game. It is a rhythm roguelike, I think. From what I remember, I think it's a rhythm roguelike. I'm going to double check though. It was the last game I played on session 2. I think the last game I played on session 1 was... I don't know. Oh, Illusion Carnival. But yeah, the translation for this game was not great. It was hard to understand. I could maybe get it. It was also like really late, so me choosing this game this late. Well, actually, I think it was roulette spun. I hope. No, it wasn't. Or at least I don't see it. Meaning it's my fault. Fuck. I can't blame anyone else. It's a visual novel. Here. It's a visual novel mixed with roguelike and rhythm here. There's the roguelike part. And then the combat's like, yeah. The music was good too. Forgot about the music being good.
I'm stupid.
I'm stupid? Yeah, you are. The, it was good. The only problem is it had a lot of... Well, apparently the game has a lot of bugs, and that's why it's mixed reviews, I think. For me, the translation was difficult to understand, and that was my biggest problem with the demo. I think there were a couple bugs, but they weren't, like, super big. I think. I say as I get the demo up just in case. I think maybe there was a bug that prevented me from playing more or something. I don't know. I don't think I could have gotten further. I got as far as day 11 in the demo. Don't know how far it was. Maybe I just kept losing, so I gave up. I don't know. I don't remember. I don't feel like watching the VOD to figure out, because it's not that big of a deal anyway. But the reviews say... Oh, there's Petapon. What's that game? Married into Hell? That's a porn game, isn't it? Yes, it is. Chrono Arc? What do you mean more like this? Hey, also, one of the games I played during a Next Fest, more recent Next Fest, Men Herrarium. Menherarium came out like 4 days ago. It's got good reviews. I didn't like it as much because the way it takes blood was annoying to me. Like, you lose blood no matter what, which ruins the whole point of a bet. Like, you're putting, like, stakes on. There's no stakes if you're just gonna take blood anyway and lose. So I found that to be stupid. That's the only part. Everything else of the game I liked. But anyway, for this game, game's very confused. It doesn't know if it wants to be a visual novel, a rhythm game, a board game, or a fighting game. Okay, so it's doing too many things at once, I guess. Most tiles do nothing at all but move you forward. During Monopoly board game part of the game. I didn't have a Monopoly game part, I think. So the game's clunky, doesn't know what it wants to do kind of thing, I guess. Damn, the guy even refunded. Damn. Finish the stage, you need to make it to a tile that has documents, then to another tile to turn them in. Since nothing here is RNG, you can literally finish stages without interacting with any of the above. You can skip the entire game by just remembering where the end of the missions is. Oh. Huh. So, it's okay, it's a clunky game that wasn't, like, super thought of. Because you know every porn game by name. It literally was in the more like this section under the fucking thing. What do you mean? It literally said, oh, more like this, and it said Married into Hell, and it looked like a porn game, because there was, like, half-naked anime girls on it. And I hovered over it, and there's literally CG of, like, people getting fucked. Like, what do you want from me? So I do have it on a wish list, but that's besides the point. Anyway. Sure. I'm gonna give it a B. It was very, like... Yeah, it was rough. It seems like the release was rough, too. For me, I'm just basing it off the demo that I played. It has something there, but it just... I'm assuming the devs just don't know what to do with it. It's kind of like that. Like, they have a good thing here, they just don't know what to do with it. It's all over the place. There's bugs, and the translation was very rough. My biggest gripe was the couple bugs that I had. Not super big. Otherwise, they would have stood out to me and I'd remember them, but I don't. The translation was definitely worse. Because I remember that being, like, hard to understand to the point where I was getting frustrated because I'm like, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here. Maybe that's why I stopped at day 11. Because I couldn't understand. I don't know, it was late at night. So,
Nope.
Yes. Didn't start until today and I have no idea what to write about. They didn't give you a topic? Actually, fuck it. I want to figure out why I stopped. Why did I stop playing? Oh yeah, there's a slot machine in it too. Oh, I was just getting my ass kicked by a guy. Oh, I was locked in. Jeez, dude, I was fucking locked in. Oh my god. Okay, no, it got really difficult. That's why I stopped playing. Look at this shit. So, I won that one. This one was rough.
Come on.
Yeah, my run was fucked, that's why. I only started with 1 HP.
Andy, okay, yeah, this is, we're dead.
You can dodge and whatnot, and I had to, like, dodge and parry a lot. How long did I last? Like 20 seconds with 1 HP? That was pretty good. But yeah, you don't do super amounts of damage here. It's not that much damage at all. And you gotta do it within the time limit, too. So it's kind of like a bit of a rush there.
Yeah. Weird.
Oh yeah, that was it, yeah. Okay, so yeah, I guess that was my problem with the... Well, it's not a problem with the game, it's a RNG problem. I got fucked out of my run, but... Watch the new Princess Kaguya Yuri movie. Write a summary for that. That'd be funny. She gave us some examples of topics, and one of them was like to do an analysis of an anime or Japanese movie or something. What the fuck? Is she a weeb? They have weebs for teachers now? Don't know how to do one of those. Analysis? It's just a review, isn't it? Arcanite's roguelike streamer. At some point this year, the Utage booby skin is coming back. Are you sure about that? You don't know that. It hasn't been back since it released, as far as I'm aware. At least I haven't... When I last checked several months ago, it didn't. No one's been talking about it. Also, I'd have to install it on my computer instead of my phone, if I did. Bring back a lot of the skins that haven't ever rerun. Guess we'll see. I mean, if they bring it back, I'll play the game again. I don't know how consistently I will play it, but I'll at least boot it up again. And I'll change my name from Dr. Disrespect, because I changed my name to that, but that was way before, you know. Definitely got to change that. Thankfully, I have a rename ticket. If I see it, thank you. Specifically on Japanese culture? Oh. I don't know, she's Chinese. Oh, okay. You should, never mind. I was gonna say, you should introduce her to Wudong. That's my favorite Chinese anime I've seen. I have not seen, like, a lot of them. And definitely not in a while, but it's... Maybe she wouldn't like it, actually. Nah. It's more of a guy's thing. It's just... I forgot. It's Dragon Ball, but if it was Chinese. You were this big, Dr. D. No. Hey, teacher, you're Chinese. Here's a Chinese show. No, it's just me trying to be relatable. Fuck. No, it sounds worse when you say it like that. I say one-page summary. It's a one-page summary for a 5-page essay I'll be writing for the... What the fuck? I don't know. This sounds complicated. Started the first class of the semester with a Chainsaw Man movie song. Oh, that's cool. Still haven't watched that movie. Need to. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a B, because all I said about it. Free Ride was the first game I played for the Summer Games Fest. Fuck, I did it again. For the charity. When I was doing Next Fest and I was playing charity games, that was the first day. If I can find it. Nope, that's number 2. I need number 1. Nope, that's number 3. Where's number 1? Here we go. Out of fucking order. Sorry, Free Ride Beyond Journey's End? I don't think that's the name. I played this game for a long time. I played it for more than half the stream. I only played 3 games this stream because it was so long. I played it for... Okay, well, this stream was 7 hours long. I played it for like 5 hours. Well, if you don't count the 40 minutes of nothing at the beginning, I would say... Yeah. About why Boys Abyss sucks Giga ass. I mean, hey, if you can, why not? And if you say Giga ass, that'd be funnier. Actually, say Giga ass in Japanese. It's a Japanese culture class. You remember when I feel like I've forgotten how to read? Damn. Monster right now. So Free Ride is, you can't play the demo anymore as far as I know. Free Ride, it used to be called Free Ride Personality Test or something. What's it called? Recent reviews are mixed for some reason. I think it's just because of bugs. Controls are finicky and it's kind of a physics props-based game. It makes it hard to get into it. If they update it to make it easier and more intuitive to control, it'd be a great game. Otherwise, very wholesome. So the controls kind of suck because it's a physics prop-based game and you kind of need the controls to be good for that. Gotcha. And then someone else just says the choices are weird and confusing. And that they didn't know how... Combat is another system that isn't presented to the player well. Story is convoluted to the point. I didn't like the... Okay, well, whatever. That guy's opinion doesn't matter. It's fine. Yeah, Free Ride, the personality test. It's like a, not choose your own adventure, but it was like, it had stuff in it. It had like, I remember there being like a very, here. They had like 2 characters in it I really liked. You can like fuck up the game. I forgot. I was fucking around in the game because you could do that. Oh yeah, you could just steal shit. Mountain Mew? I forgot that was the name. I just destroyed everything. I just like took everything from the store. The cat's throwing it back. Oh yeah, the door is like a laughing emoji thing. I don't know what I'm doing with this. Yeah, you could fall. I remember this. Bag milk. Oh, it's Canada. Yeah, there's the Team Rocket people. Dakuri. I don't know what the X's mean. I don't know if that's if they love you or what, or if they hate you. Because you can give gifts to people. I don't know. It is kind of confusing with that. But I would say it's at least an A. You would think I'd give it an S with how much I played it. I don't know. Could change. Boys Abyss is actually really bad. It would be torture having to look back through it for accuracy's sake. Is it? Oh. I don't know what else to say about it. I just had a lot of fun doing the physics for it. Humor was good. A lot of secrets in the demo. The combat was... There was combat. I think the combat was slightly rough, but it wasn't like super bad. I think I tried like getting every like demo ending that I could, or most of them. I think there was a demo ending where you just sat and did nothing at the beginning. Maybe. Oh yeah, the game also had this. You could choose your own ice cream flavor, and there's like spinach and feta, dark god. There's like a shit ton of fucking flavor. Rainbow reef. I thought I said beef. Oh, there's meatloaf, cricket, big fish. Fuck is my favorite. There's so many different kinds of like fucking ice cream you can get, and there's like a bunch of them there. I wanted to see what they all look like, so I just ordered them, and they were for free. Big fish, and it's just a big fish in a cone. Pretty good shit. And I think I gave it to the person at Cheese All American. Just, yeah, good shit. Generally one of, if not the worst manga I've read. Really? Nothing in C tier yet. When Mr. Streamer got bought out by all these companies, SMH, what a shill. There's gonna be C's for sure. I just haven't gotten to them yet. I did say at the beginning there probably won't be any D's though. I guess it was more quality over quantity this next next fest. Next game was Parcel Corpse. I was gonna say Chancebox might like this, but I don't fucking know, if you will. It was good. Why? What the fuck? What? Okay, I don't... Why didn't I have it? Okay. Why? Oh, it's 80% off right now. Holy shit. Oh, it's got mixed reviews. Fuck. You can play the demo, though. Why is it mixed reviews? What the hell? It's 80% off. So it's like $5, I think. $5 to $7 right now. Instead of like 32-ish. It's like Tony Hawk, except it's like Tony Hawk's mixed with Crazy Taxi. It's like Crazy Taxi if you could grind on rails with your taxi. Except you're not on a skateboard, you're on a bike. Ditch the 9 to 5 and embrace the high-octane life of a freelance bicycle messenger. Skid, grind, and wall ride across 8 huge levels, delivering parcels for a cast of eccentric business owners. Find shortcuts, dodge traffic, and maybe even save the world. It did have, like, complicated controls because you could do a bunch of different shit. So I had a hard time kind of learning that, but it was very fun to play from what I remember. Kind of wish I played more. Damn, the lowest... currently, you can get the game for $3 Canadian on Game Belay. So, you can get it for really cheap. I think Gonron Egg is worse, not because it's actually worse, but because it's really boring. What the hell is that? Yeah, why is it rated so poorly? Why is there a game called Kill a Flow? And why is it a robot with giant tits? There's a demo for it. Have I seen this before? I feel like I've seen this before. But it's not on my wish list. It looks like Sonic. It's like Sonic if he had big tits. Fucking no result. Shut up. I fucking hate Discord. I hate Discord so much. Okay, no, I don't see it at all, so I didn't link it in Discord. I feel like I saw it in Discord, though. Weird. It comes out first quarter 2026. This one might be added to the next fest. I don't know. Apparently there's gonna be 4,000 games this next fest, so who the fuck knows? But it looks like Sonic if Sonic was a robot with big tits. It's like Metal Sonic if he had big tits. Sorry, anyway, I got distracted. What was I saying? Skate Summit? Sorry, I'm getting distracted by a bunch of fucking games now. What the fuck is this game? Sorry, the game holds your hand and wastes your time more than a grade school assistant teacher and annoys you about as much as you did that teacher. That said, the gameplay is on point and the maps are okay. Still, I'd only recommend you play this if you really like high-speed parkour and can put I think that's supposed to be up, with some really bland and honestly depressing humor that's about a decade past its prime. Oh yeah, the humor was pretty old, wasn't it? Forgot about that. It's been a while. Let me get... Mods, bring up the VOD. Ban him! Who's banning?
Nicely done. You'll be on Wall Street in no time. Delivering to Wall Street, I mean.
Oh, I forgot they're British.
Yeah.
Wait, Crash. Crash. Okay. Okay, that's pretty funny. Yeah, okay. I like the ragdoll. Alright. I was gonna put in B. No, I guess it stays in A for the physics. Okay. Love Ghosty. This was the last game I actually played. Again, I only played 3 that day. Love Ghosty is a dating sim. Sim? No. It's a... How do I explain this? It's a cute game. You're oh yeah, you're a ghost. You're a ghost in a house, apartment complex, I don't fucking know. Building that has multiple people in it. Separate people. And they're all animals, and... Ah! And you're trying to get them, to date. Pretty much. You're trying to get the animals to date. Also, this guy has a Kirby poster, but it's called Gerby. Okay. Oh, I thought I was in PNG form. What a fucking... This is scary. Eep Bay. Nice. Yeah, it was cute. Cute game. You're just trying to get people to match together. I couldn't get anyone to match because it was a demo. But I got pretty far. I was very confused at one feature that I don't remember. Yeah, there was like an emo giraffe in it, I remember. I liked him, I thought he was cool. There he is. If the thing would load so I could show you, or not. Fuck you, I guess. Here. Oh yeah, there's a robot too. You can select who moves in. It was cute. Cute game. Just, you're a matchmaker. You're a matchmaker in a matchmaker ghost, and you're trying to get tenants or whatever to date. You're like an A or B, something like that. Not typically my kind of thing, I guess. Well, it was my first time playing something like that, I guess, so. So, starting next stream, I played Gordlets. This is going to be the first C. Why C? Well, young chatter. Young Chatawan, sorry. Gordlets devs didn't pay you, noted. No, they didn't. I put it in C because they still haven't, and they're supposed to. Oh, kidding. I'm kidding! The game's graphics, very pretty. I still have it wishlisted, apparently. It's only like $5 too. Which is nice. Auntie Games, interesting. So my reasoning for making it so low is... If I can find the VOD for it. Being a journalist, not derogatory? No. I would never. I would just clickbait. I'd put boobs in the thumbnail every time. Yeah, I played Gordlets for how long? Like I played it for like an hour. Hour 20 minutes. Weird. No, like an hour. So this is Gordlets. It's like an idle game. You're making, you're on an island or something, and you're making houses for these little Pikmin people. And I'm making a graveyard. That's pretty dark, don't you think, streamer? What the fuck? All right. Yeah, yeah. Howard Revere and the thumbnails crop porn of that lizard. I probably would do that. You're really spamming those? No, don't worry about it. It's not an indication of anything. Let's go to the next part. Yeah, you can give them hats, which is nice. You okay? It's you're making a village and you're watching them interact. That's it. There's not much to it. Probably why it's so cheap. It feels like an idle game. I also stated, I think, during the stream sometime when playing it, that it would be better in multiplayer. Well, guess what? They made a multiplayer version. Not as DLC, as a completely separate game, which I think is stupid, but I'm not a game developer. I've heard a lot of fucking, like, I've heard a lot of stuff about game dev where it's like multiplayer, and multiplayer in general is a pain in the ass to program apparently, which I guess it makes sense. But also like going from local only to adding online multiplayer is also a pain in the ass, to the point where you have to like start from scratch or like make a new thing, because like you can't unless you do it straight from the start like that. I don't know. But yeah, there's a Gordlets Together, I think it's called, right? Oh, it's not even out yet. But yeah, there's a Gordlets Together. Relaxing multiplayer building and fishing game. Design and decorate your own island and level up your fishing while you hang out with your friends. Visit your pals' islands online and just enjoy gourd vibes. There's a gay fish! This game's too woke. What the hell? Cool. But yeah, it's in C because there's not a lot. I mean, I don't really like games like that. I mostly did it because of the graphics, and it looked cute. Which is cute. Again, not my thing, though. That's why it's in C. I don't think it's bad by any means, just, it's fine. Which is why C. C is fine. Speaking of, I need to check something. Did they... Shit. Oh, here we go. No, not... There we go. Guys, I got added to the Chud Woke VTuber list. Let's go. Sorry, I had to check because I was wondering. If you don't know, there's a VTuber Chud / woke list. There's like lean woke, lean chud, woke, unclear, presumed woke. There's more woke than chud here, it seems. You are chud? No, I'm listed as unclear. Nice try. You're presumed chub? Chub. I don't think there is a presumed chub. Where the... The options are woke, lean woke, unclear, lean chud, or I'm not sure. Which I don't even know what I'm not sure is. I know several people in this list too, which is great. I knew you guys would call me Chud, though. Maybe if you, like, DM or message the guy that made the list. No, you should change the streamer from, to Chud. They're more Chudcore. Maybe if they get enough of those, they'll be like, okay, fine, we'll fucking change it, Jesus. Next game is Stardust Demon. I forget this one. I think I compared it to Cave Story, maybe? I did not play it for long because I beat it pretty quickly, and I did not want to do the secrets because it was very difficult. Yeah, it looked like Cave Story. Gameplay, I don't know what the gameplay was. The hell was the gameplay? Okay. I'm not. No, I'm not. Skirt. Oh, I made the same joke. Fuck. That's funny.
Ow.
That's cool.
Okay. New ability. Night beam.
I don't even know what this game would classify as.
Oh, I see.
Okay. It looks cool, though. It looks cool. Motherfucker, you played it. At least you're consistent. In what? Same joke, but oh yeah. Skirt. Listen, I'm unclear because I say both chud and woke things. I'm a middleman. I appease everyone. Supposed to get a blizzard tomorrow. Kinda hope classes are canceled. Oh, I know someone else is getting a blizzard tomorrow. Shit. Or soon. Stay safe. I don't know what to give Stardust Demon. Probably an A for now, because I just don't remember much about it. It just looks like Cave Story, but like...
No.
It was very short, though. It was like, what, 20 minutes? Yeah. Most of it was dialogue, too. What? Oh no, Overwatch loot boxes and Hearthstone packs. I was lurking in an Overwatch stream, or I was lurking in a stream earlier, and they were playing Overwatch, and I got Overwatch drops without my consent, and I was like, shit. Yeah, I don't even know what's happening in the demo, except I just died. Okay. Yeah, it just was mostly dialogue, but the stuff looked cool. I don't know, for now I'll leave it an A. It's either A or B, though. Next I played Demon School. The developers also gave me a key for this. I said this before, because they gave me a key for it in, like, December. Because the game released finally in December. And I'm not gonna let that sway me at how I rank it, what? Plus, I've only played the demo content anyway, because in the full game, well, one of the bosses was changed. But other than that, I played pretty much caught up what I played of the full game. Of the demo in the full game. Anyway, I'm giving it like an A at least. It's good. But considering I haven't... It's like Persona or SMT. Except I haven't finished Persona 5 yet. I'm gonna finish Persona 5 before I play more Demon School. Because I do not want to play two of those at the same time. That's too much for me. But I played it for a while. I played it for how many hours? That's the most I played in that. Yeah, holy shit. I played it for 4 hours. Yep. It was the most played game that stream. And then I watched a video of someone like shitting themselves playing FNAF. Can I beat Ultimate Custom Night Before the Laxatives Kick In by Mr. Wigglesworth? Spoiler, I don't think he did. I don't know what else to say about Demon School. It's good. It's pretty good. Just, I don't know. I don't know what to say. I don't think it's S, maybe? I don't know. I don't know. I have weird tastes, so... It could move up. It's probably gonna be a high A, though. Next game is Rekka. Rekka's that weird 3D game I played. If you remember this at all. This is like the weirdest game I played because, well, one of two weird games I played. Because, well, I guess forgettable, right? Not in a negative way, just like, you know, it's 3D game, you're like, okay, it's whatever. This game was actually really good. I played it for 2 hours, apparently. This takes place in like The Witch. Like a Hansel and Gretel kind of situation with a witch. It's a European witch situation, except you're not, it's not Hansel and Gretel in the sense that you're like hungry and shit.
Time. Mine's as sharp as the beaks.
Yeah, see, you get an old woman. You get an old woman. That's the witch, and you help her for some reason. Even though everyone's like, stay away from her, you help her.
Yeah, what do you think I have right now? Having problems?
And then, guess what the fuck happens? You get the biggest part of the game, literally and figuratively, a giant fucking chicken. Yep. That's just a thing you get. That's how you traverse the world, in a giant fucking chicken house. Trying to show you. You gotta sit in that chair to, like, move them. Yeah, see? It's like the bottom part of a chicken. So it's not really, like... Yeah. The thumbnail or banner for the game has it properly, like, showing a chicken. I don't remember a lot of this game, so this one's gonna be kind of hard to pinpoint. I enjoyed playing it. And I think it ran fine. Dude, how is my computer better, like, 2 years ago than it is now? I encountered issues back then still. But, like, it wasn't nearly as bad as now. Also, you want to know what's crazy? You know when I launched, bleh. You know how I launched Google Chrome by accident last stream yesterday? Because I had tabs saved, and I was hitting the limit, so I was like, fuck, I have to reopen all of them because it's complicated to explain. But I have an extension that, like, opens itself and closes itself, and it wastes tab sessions, and Chrome only saves a certain amount of those, and I didn't want it to get rid of them, right? So I opened every single tab I had, and I had like probably 1,000 tabs, right? Want to know how much memory my Google Chrome was using? Like 3,000 megabytes. So like 3 gigs, right? I don't know if that's a lot or not to you. On the other hand, Opera GX currently has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27 tabs open, and it's using 5,000 megabytes. Which is 5 gigs. Curious. Inquisitive. People be like, wow, Chrome uses too much memory. I'm gonna switch to Opera GX. Opera GX be like, I'm gonna use more memory. A lot is relative to how much RAM you actually have. Well, I have a lot of RAM. We've been over this. I mean, you can go under the stream and even check. I think I have a listing down there anyway. I don't even know how I would check the RAM. I don't remember. I have like 32 probably, whatever the amount is normally. Regardless, it's either something wrong with my computer now or something wrong with Opera GX. Because Arknights is also using a lot of memory. And it just builds up over time. Like, there's been a point where, I mean, there was one day that Arknights just kept fucking crashing. Because Opera GX was using like 10,000 megabytes. And then Arknights was also using like 10,000 to 12,000 megabytes of memory. Why? I don't fucking know. I don't know why. I don't see them. They're under the stream. Here, I'll open them for you. Using Opera GX then? Because it's where I have all my shit saved for stream. So I kind of have to. Seems like you didn't check enough. If you didn't see it under the stream, it should be right... Where is it? I didn't delete it, did I? What the fuck? No, yeah, it's right there. PC specs, sir. It's at the bottom, but... But do you keep using Opera GX then? It sucks ass and it's ugly. Yeah, it's a link. I'm not gonna list them all here. Are you kidding me? I mean, everyone was advertising it for a while, so that's why I used it. And it was an alternative to, it was an alternative to, Chrome. Wow, look, Opera GX right now is almost using 6,000. And I only opened 2 extra tabs. My stream tab and then the PC part tab. Yeah, 32, 2 times 16 gigabytes, so 32 gigabytes, yeah. The webcam I have is 120 bucks. I would not pay 120 bucks for that shit. Kidding me? Like a week, but my muscle memory never let me make a full switch, so I eventually uninstalled it. Well, I use it because it's, like, close enough to Chrome. I just don't like using Chrome because it's got, like... Well, I have a lot of fucking tabs saved in it. That's probably why. And I'd have to go through them. And it seems like a pain in the ass right now. And Firefox, I just don't use. That's like learning an entire new thing. Also, the way I capture audio, I have to set it up for like each browser, which I actually, I'm not gonna lie, I do already have it set up for Firefox and Chrome as well. I just don't use them. There's a Shy Lily wallpaper? Oh. Yeah, no, you can change the lookout. There's mods for it now. You can just like change the sounds, the colors, and everything. Unless you mean like the UI, you can change the color for that. You can't change the design. You can only change the colors and the wallpapers, I think. You can at least customize it. Also, for some reason, so I said this before when Raven suggested it. Raven was like, oh, do GX control, right? And get rid of the control how much RAM is being used. It was unpinned. I guess during an update they got rid of it or unpinned it. I finally found it and repinned it. And I turned on the RAM limiter and I had the RAM limiter set to like, I think 3 gigabytes. And I made that a hard limit, or 2 gigabytes. And I made it a hard limit. And like every page I opened refreshed. Because of how much RAM Opera GX was using at the time. It's insane. But usually the Twitch tabs are the ones using the most RAM. Which I guess makes sense with all the Crank Phase Z I have and 7TV and shit, but I don't think it should be that much. Also, my throat's... I need a drink. Don't worry, guys. I'll just install Brave browser. Hey, Raven, welcome in. What? I was just talking about you, Raven. What the fuck? I just summoned you. What the hell? What the helly? I don't know if you heard it, but I was saying you suggested either in Discord or on stream to control my Opera GX via like the cleaner thing, but I told you I didn't have it. And then I was just saying that like I found it recently. It was just unpinned for some reason, so I went into customization and fixed it. Spell did you use? You didn't hear that? I was literally like I just said it like 2 minutes ago, not even. That's wild. It literally summoned you. I guess you started typing as soon, or opened the stream as soon as I finished saying your name or some shit, I guess. Fuck. Speaking German. Oh yeah, I was looking at the... Sorry. Yeah, the game looked rough a little bit for Rekka. Rekka. Oh yeah, I had... Dude, Rekka was ahead of the game. Rekka was pretty much... People say Arknights is like Factorio. No, it's like Rekka. Because you had, I mean, pretty much, there's a... Unless I'm wrong. I don't remember, it's been a while. There was like a thing I was doing with the oven. I was doing like an infinite, like, cooking thing, I think. But I don't remember. It's been a while. I had a fun time with it, though. I even though it does look a bit rough, and I don't know. I think I'm gonna give it an A. I feel like I enjoyed it enough. I wouldn't have played it for like 2 hours if I didn't enjoy it. Or more than that. The last game I played for that stream is a game that is actually coming out relatively soon. Rubato. If you didn't watch me play this, I would say you should, but I mean, you can't really unless I publicize the VOD.
Nope.
Yes. It's a game, no fucking way. Yes way. I don't know if the demo's still available. If it is, go play it yourself. It's S tier. It's really fucking good. It has good graphics. The humor is fantastic. I thought the humor was really funny. I think you're a frog from space? I mean, hell, Vinny played it. I only found out recently that Vinny played it. He played it during a Next Fest, I think, kind of recently. Like, within the last few months. And I plan to watch that. He played it during, like, a frog game segment.
Yes.
I'm a frog from space. How'd you know? Yes. Yeah, it's like really good humor and shit. And you can... It has the same... It's the same kind of feeling as Anton Blast did. Which is like Pizza Tower. It's got the same, like, customization as it. Humor, I don't know if it is the same. But yeah, you can change different... I think there's a Mario, like, frog in here. I don't remember exactly the gameplay, though. You do collect those orbs, but that's all I remember. There's good secrets. There's bread. I don't know. I don't remember a lot.
Got him.
Oh yeah, it's like a physics kind of game.
Ow. 'Cause I'm a toilet, not a fan.
What the fuck? Okay. Some toilets have... Before you go, some toilets have NPCs. Nice potty. Cool. Make sure to say hi. Interesting. Oh yeah, skibbity, I forgot. Forgot that's a term that's blocked because of Chancebox. I have a question. Skibbity? Yes. Well, actually, no. No head. But everything else. It's good, though. Very fantastic game. And the devs, I replied to their tweet saying the game's almost out, and they liked it. People shy. Speaking of, I actually want to check when the release date is again. They said it was when? 3 weeks, March 20th. Comes out March 20th at 9 a.m., it says. And the demo is available. Go play the demo. Or watch Vinny play it. Or, if you're patient enough, wait until I publicize the VOD, whenever the fuck I do that. We heart text. Yeah, these three are like the Team Rocket I compared them to. Because they're stupid, a little bit. I don't know why there's a frog here. I don't think that's my frog. I don't remember the 2D physics-based take on the collectathon genre. Experimental. I don't remember the... Let me read the synopsis again. The year is 12,012. Multi-quadrillionaire monopoly. GSSAI Co. I'm not pronouncing it, so I don't know. Has been in power of the universe for centuries after a world-ending bioweapon, I'm fucking blind, was unleashed onto the masses, and now the solar system has been destroyed by unknown celestial forces. A weapons development program run by the Earth subsidiary of Jisai Co. is fast progressing and the world's denizens are disappearing. This is until one man screws up a game of pool. Yeah, he played pool and he screwed it up and it apparently caused the apocalypse or some shit. I don't remember how. Oh, there's only 5 areas in the game? Aw, man. I was kind of hoping it'd be more than that, but fair. 5 compact, densely packed areas ranging from a huge sprawling bakery to the world's most poorly planned city. I mean, I played it for a while, so... Here, I don't know if this GIF says anything, but maybe it'll help explain shit. No, it didn't? Okay, well, I don't know what to tell you. Something about the planets got destroyed or broke up because of the game of pool. I don't know. Yeah. What's the price? It's not out yet. Price has the line to playtime? No. What? No. Every AAA game is like $80 now. Or $100 if you're Canadian or Australian. Or maybe Brazilian too. I think Brazilian's fucked, right? Like, are you gonna tell me that that's worth the price? Speaking of, do you know, you guys know that Nintendo Switch 2 demo? The little tech demo that, the game that's like $15 or $20 for a tech demo that, well, Vinny talked about it too. Where it's like, it teaches you how to use your fucking console. I know someone IRL that bought that and said that they actually liked it. I agree, Raven. That's why I spent $1,000 on Gungeon and $500 on Slay the Spire. Well, it has to if I want to buy it. What the f- Yeah, I bet you'd never buy games with that kind of shit. It's wild. Teaches you about the engineering of the console, not how to use it. Well, whatever. It's something that should have been free is what people were complaining about. 500 on Slay the Spire's crazy value. Get out of here. Cost the same as like a used Toyota Camry. How much is that? The fuck? I don't even own Slay the Spire. Slay the Spire is so last year, man. I forgot what the new thing people were talking about was, though.
Let's blow those whining women back to the Dark Ages right where they belong!
Yeah, okay.
Literally killing you with my mind? What did I do? For not having Slay the Spire? Not my fault. What do you want me to do about it? Someone I know is playing Left 4 Dead 2? Slay the Spire 2, by the way, it's coming out. No, it wasn't Slay the Spire 2. It was Uma! That's what it was. I forget. Northern Lion was playing Slay the Spire and then he picked up a different game. I can't remember what it was, though. Anyway, next game is Deep Sleep Labyrinth. Labyrinth of the Forsaken. If you don't know what the Deep's Mugenics... No, that's too new. No, it was between Mugenics and that. It wasn't Balatro. God, now it's gonna bug me. Oh, it was Arc Raiders. What the hell was it? Also, I think it's wild he went back to playing Binding of Isaac when he said he wouldn't do that again, right? Why did he go back to Binding of Isaac? He's a liar. Oh, did the music stop? Oh god, this person makes a lot of music. Let me do the other one for this. Wait. What do you... Wait, Northern Lion played Persona 3? Reloaded? I didn't know that. What the fuck? I mean, it's a hashtag ad, but that's crazy. I didn't know he played that. Shit. Played that 4 months ago. God damn, I didn't know that. Was it Clover Pit? I like how Clover Pit got big. I had a feeling it would. I just didn't like playing it, though. Maybe I got screwed over with my luck. I just, nah. I'm just scrolling down until I, like, find the game. I'm not on Librarian, I'm on his actual channel. Which I usually just watch Librarian, so... I might not even be here. Oh, there's Uma. So I'm probably around here. Dude, I think I'm about to come. Sorry, okay, that sounded too serious. No, listen. Look at this burger. You, see? Look at that burger! Sorry, that sounded way too serious. That made me uncomfortable. But look at this burger, dude. Look at this fucking burger. That, dude, that, you can't say that this burger doesn't look good. Okay, never mind. Okay, seeing it close up, never mind. That's too much onion. What the fuck? That's way too much onion. I didn't even realize. My brain cut out like half of that onion. Damn. Oops. What do you think it was? It camouflaged. I haven't eaten today, okay? I think it might have been Cloverped. Yeah, he played Dog Witch. Apparently that was good. I think Vinny played it, or like I was maybe thinking of playing it, and I never did. I don't know. I don't think it was a rematch. I was gonna ask when Slay the Spire came out, but that's not gonna work. Pretty sure it's old. I'm gonna say it's 2014 old. Slay the Spire, somewhere between 2014 and 2016. Fuck tomato on burger? Yeah, fuck tomato on burger. I mean, onions I don't like on burgers either, but I'll eat them. Tomatoes I'd rather not eat at all, but I will eat them if I have to. As in, if I'm too lazy to pick it off. Nah, I'm gonna, for right now, for the time being, I'm skimming through. What the fuck was that? Oh, was it the Bazaar? I think it was the Bazaar. But also the Bazaar is not great anymore anyway, so. I think it was the Bazaar.
Whatever.
Whatever! Oh, someone found another one of the trigger fires. Sorry, that procked me to say it. Hopefully the volume for that's good, by the way. That's the default volume. All these are the default volume. I think. Point my life where as long as there's bread and sauce, I'll just eat whatever is food I'm allergic to. Yeah, fair. Probably more than the average person, but that burger is more onion than meat. True. What if you find yourself allergic to bread? Isn't that being gluten or something? Sorry, anyway, Deep Sleep. I was looking up Deep Sleep. My bad. Deep Sleep is a series that was originally a Flash game series. If you don't know about that. Yeah, by Script Welder. Nope, never mind. No, I'm right. Deep Sleep, Script Welder has made Deep Sleep. This one. They've also made... Odd. They've also made, the Don't Escape series. They made Don't Escape and Deep Sleep series. That's pretty much it. In Minecraft. Did I enjoy this one? I thought it was okay. I think C or like B. It's fine. There wasn't anything that like stood out to me as the problem. That's pretty much it. There's just nothing that stood out to me. It just seemed kind of like a normal horror game experience. There was okay. Well, I mean, there was some like RPG kind of mechanics, which is pretty rare in horror games, like point-and-click horror games. So that's cool. Oh my god, it's Don't Escape Trilogy and Don't Sleep Trilogy are like 75% off. Damn.
Yes.
They're like $1, $2 right now. I'm not gonna get them right now, but pretty good price. Need D tier so we know you have journalist integrity. Now we need a D tier so we know you have journalistic integrity. Yes. I think my biggest fear is getting bitten by the tick that makes you allergic to me. That's a thing? What? Dude, I'm just scared of getting ticks on me because of, like, them burrowing into your skin and causing Lyme disease or some shit. Also, yeah, if you don't know the Deep Sleep series, here. Night Outside, sorry. Forgot I zoomed in. These used to be Flash games. on like Newgrounds and whatnot. I remember I actually did play one of them in like school. I forget which one. This one looks a lot like the remake one, or not the remake, the one that I'm reviewing right now. Yeah, they're very basic, you know, but they're good. They're like classics. Yeah, see, it looks 75% off. Holy shit. Sorry, it's $1.24 in America. For me, it's like $2. Yeah, good shit. But this one was just a demo and it just felt fine. Nothing wrong with it, but, you know. Speaking of, I should probably... I do remember the Don't Escape trilogy, though, a little bit more than Don't Sleep. I remember watching Cinnamon Ken play Don't Sleep. I don't remember it as well as Don't Escape trilogy. Although, I also don't remember most of it. I remember one of the games. The one in the shed, I remember. But that's the only one. What was I looking for? Oh yeah, the fucking thing. Here. Oh yeah, Rubato was the last one I played of that one. I have to find the day 3 one. Should be right up here. There we go. Stop playing dolls! Yeah, right here. Yeah, it's just very... normal. Know what I mean, Vern? Don't know why that was above that. I just don't have anything to say about it. It's just very, it's just your run-of-the-mill point-click game, and I kept ringing a bell for some reason. Forget why. I think it told me not to do that. I don't know. It's got good physics. It's made well. It's just, you know, I don't know what else to say about it. I put one in your house. Ah! They're called Lone Star. Lone Star takes something that makes you allergic to red meat. I mean, you're already kind of allergic to red meat anyway. Or can't eat a lot of it. So Lone Star ticks, why are they called that? Because they're only in Texas or some shit? The next game is Psycho Giantess Dating Sim. This game came out sometime last year.
Yes.
They're in Canada too? Oh, well. The white spot on them. Oh. I've only played the demo. Well, obviously, all these are demos. Psycho was, it's got really pretty art. It's basically, well, I don't even know what the lore is. You're tiny. You just got shrunken down one day. And you're put in like a shoebox with a few other smaller people. And there's a giant lady, although she's normal sized, I guess, probably. But there's a giant lady, and I guess you date her. I don't want to spoil the demo too much. I don't want to spoil the demo too much, so I'm not gonna get super into it. At least an 8. It was really good. You being small makes her tits even bigger. Sorry. But no, it was pretty good. I definitely do want to play it. And then your choices do matter. If you piss her off, she grabs you and crushes you with her hand, or eats you, or whatever. Like a mosquito. Well, wrong order. You squish like a mosquito, not eaten like a mosquito. Hot? Yeah, it's definitely someone's thing. The song That chant made me look up the song, but the top recommendation was Lone Star Tick. Now, why would I be searching that, YouTube? They listen in on you, man. Like, the ads I get are, like, related to stuff I've talked about in real life, and I'm like, what the fuck? It's weird. Second last game is called Nagiyami Nights. This is Earthbound game. This one's not out yet, as I said before. It's not out yet. This one had... Actually, this one was also one I kind of crashed out on, unfortunately. Wait. This was a four-hour stream. What the fuck did I play? I played like an hour of the Deep Sleep. Psycho I played for like an hour as well. And I guess I played 2 hours of Nagiyami. Nagiyami was cute. And the graphics were fine. As you'll see in a second. It's like that home game I played. Except maybe better, I hope. It's just like Earthbound or like Mario RPG or not Mario RPG, Mario and Luigi RPG, or Virgo versus Zodiacs even. I don't think it's music based though. Yeah, see, like very Earthbound looking sprites. My biggest problem was a bug I encountered, which was, I think it was a bug. Day 4 Temple. Stability level 7%. What the fuck that mean? What did I get pissed about? Did I get stuck in a place, maybe? Like, was it this fight that I couldn't beat?
No.
No, it wasn't? Oh, I was grinding levels here, though. Oh yeah, I do like the quiz attack. I do like that. That was cool. I don't know. It's just me grinding levels. I don't know why I was grinding levels. I think because I was like, I like this character. He was really cool. He's like that Undertale character, Megaton. The robot guy. Yeah, I just grinded levels because it was, I don't know, something was difficult. From what I'm aware of, though, I think the problem I had was either it was too difficult or well, my save didn't get deleted by accident, so it's not that. What was my problem? Was it too grindy? Is that why? Did I get lost? Did I get stuck? Was it the encounters? Maybe, okay, maybe what it was the encounters, there's too many of them, and they would appear anywhere? I don't know. Oh, is this it? Maybe? Yep. Unless I lost it. Did I win or lose? I lost, didn't I? Oh. Okay, so this is the fight I couldn't beat, I guess, and I went to... Here we go. So, I was fighting this. So I went across the bridge, and I was trying to... 1 day left in the demo. Okay, so demos was a certain amount of days. And I fought these 3 things. And they killed my guy character, who is the main attacker. She's the support. So or defense or something, so that was rough. And this was the only one left. And I think it just kept regaining hearts or some shit? I don't know. Either way, I kept losing, I think, so I went to grind for a while. And then I don't know what happened. I won. And then what? I'm assuming I was too, like, upset to continue playing. I'm assuming. Oh god, there's another one. Yeah, and then I died. Yeah, and then I stopped. Yeah, I was like, fuck that. So basically, I grinded for a long time, and even then, I still lost against these guys. How did I lose? How did I lose? My timing wasn't great, to be fair. Oh yeah, they didn't have much health either. Okay. I think the problem was the encounters are too numerous, because they can be, like, disguised as whatever. Along with the fact that they, like, respawn. So you can go all the way back to heal, and then come back here, and it's like, oh, it doesn't matter, because it's, like, you'll get attacked on the way there, and you'll have about the same amount of HP. It just felt like a chore and a slog to play, I guess. And I got, wait, what happened? Level on my character is 67, or is that morally wrong? Like, it's normal when you spend so long outside. Okay. Playing this game mode for the Hoshiguma skin, but now I'm almost through the second to last shop, and I'm kind of sad there will be no rewards left. Well, you decided to, like, cheese it. Step bro, I'm stuck. Help me. I'm not giving it higher than a B. It's either going to be like a B, C, or maybe even D. Nah, I wouldn't give it a D. But it's like either like a B or a C. I think it has an interesting concept, but it's riddled with a lot of shit. So maybe I'll do B. And then the last stream I did was, like, how long later? Like, how much further away was that? So, the last VTuber, June 29th, and then I think September, like, 1st. Is when I played this. If I can find it. That one's actually public. The VOD for Flea Pit is actually public. Because I started in December, and I was like, fuck. Once I realized that it was part of the end of Next Fest, I was like, damn it, and I gotta go back. Yeah. And then there's me playing Roblox too. Freak Flea Pit was pretty good. It's like a dungeon crawler. Like Gungeon? No. It's got good voice acting, I think. I think. It's very, like, energetic. There's a girl that doesn't wear a shirt. That's a pretty good, like, character design. There's a gamer girl, very fitting. Oh yeah, there's a panda girl who's really sweet. I don't know if I recognize any of the voice actors, but there's a sassy, I think, tie? Yeah, to your clothes. I don't know, the art's good. The gameplay isn't too bad. I think the worst thing is probably the gameplay, if I had to choose something. You can also, like, not date them, but you can, like, talk to them. Sorry, I saw this when I was skipping through. You want to see some real MLG Elite gaming? Oh yeah, it was rhythm-based. I forgot about that. It was like Crypt of Necrodancer. You had to like move to the beat. I'm not really good at games like that. Except you're like tied to like a here. You're tied to like you're tied the entire time. Good music. I like how it's a tie. Barely hear me. I'm not good at games like that though, is the problem. She's only accelerating my progress by like 2 or 3 hours, so it's not like I missed out on much. And it's still 2 or 3 hours though. If I had to put it anywhere, I think I'd put it in like A, I think. Just because it's not a game I usually play. Or gameplay I'm super good at or super into. It's fine, but it's not something, yeah. That one's not even out yet. I think it's still coming soon. The demo might still be available though. So now I have to go through this list and order it. Oops. Okay, maybe don't do that. Now I gotta order it. Okay, so Gordlets. I'd rather play Deep Sleep over Gordlets, because at least Gordlets is just an idle thing. It's prettier in my opinion, but like, yeah, Deep Sleep I'd rather play over Gordlets, no offense. Just, yeah. Still like, decent. Nagayami Nights is staying back there, just because it pissed me off like that. I'd rather play Ova Magica over Skim. Again, Beat Rider is like all over the place, but I'd maybe rather play it more. Skim I'm tempted to put in C, actually. If they fixed the problems I had with Nagayami Nights, it could even be like an A. Like a higher A, maybe. It would go up that much. Yeah, I don't know. Because it's either that or like something like this. But this is probably like more accurate. I don't know about these two. I mean, I did like the aesthetic of this more, even though it's all over the place. Still think I'd rather play it. Fuck, this is where all of them are at. Let's see. So, Free Ride, I enjoyed a lot. Demon Scoodle was pretty cool, so I'll put that up. Psycho is pretty good. Freak Flea Pit was somewhere around here. Rekka was pretty good too. Love Ghosty, I'm tempted to put in B, just because it's not really my thing. I mean, it doesn't have issues, just... Something just fell. Why is it... What? Why is the text like that? Excuse me? What the fuck? Why is it like that? It shouldn't be like that, right? Why is it so far to the right? Left. Sorry, I know my shit. I don't... Ew, that looks so gross. Hold on, what did I name the other one? Because I named another one like that. And that one looked fine. Very good, minor issues. Why is it? Ah! It's pissing me off, man. Here, what if I do this? No, why is it all the... It should not be all the way to the left. Why is it doing this? Oh my god, okay, no, something's like... It should not be doing this. That is not... Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna delete this. Something's definitely fucking wrong with that one. Why is this one the one being... What? Why is this one the one being changed, motherfucker? What? What? See, now that's normal. See, now it's normal. I don't, whatever. Stupid website. I don't remember what color it was, though. Yeah, something like that, probably. No, it's too close to the other one. Fuck. What was the other one? No, it was that one. No. Whatever. Wow, good name, streamer. Yeah. There's nothing going in D tier, probably. Okay, so let me fix this again. There we go. All right. Back to this. Put Stardust a little bit lower. Because I don't remember much about it. I don't. It's Cave Story and the stuff looks cool, but I don't remember a lot. I remember finding it fine, maybe a little difficult, and there's very difficult to get more secrets, I guess, or something. I don't know. These three are about the same. Maybe that more. Victory Rally, I guess, would be a little down just because it's racing. Which is fine, just, yeah. I keep flip-flopping between which ones I'd want to play more or which ones I actually enjoyed. Like, which ones I'd play more of or some shit. Probably that. Demon School would probably be, like, down here a little bit. On Your Tail. Sounds like Undertale. I like Mystery. But Wreck is, like, so weird. And Giant Chicken. Pretty cool. Psycho is pretty good. Free Ride was pretty good. I'd argue the first 2, maybe 3, could even be put in S. I don't know. Just I don't remember a lot. Well, I remember a lot about this one, just not this one. Ah, fuck it. I didn't play for like, what, 6 hours for nothing. Was it 6 hours? It was a while. Ah, fuck. Well, I can't check now. I closed it. Oops. Unless I can somehow save it. Nope. It refreshed. Nah. Oh well. I played for a while, so I'm like, eh, fine. Psycho can go up there too. Still in that order. Rekka's still pretty good. Yeah, I think that's fine. I'd rather play, like, I enjoyed Rekka maybe more than On Your Tail, because I remember more about Rekka. Well, no, I don't remember a lot about these two. These two are like the ones I don't remember the most about. And this one. Yeah. S tier, though, is gonna be a little rough to do. Hook a Haze, better than Kitsune Tails. Illusion Carnival, probably the #1, considering what I said before. Rubato's pretty fucking high up there, too. Do I put Pipistrello here, or Kitsune Tails? Well, I crashed out with Pipistrello, and I suck with it, so I feel like I should give it a bit lower because of that. I think it's fair to lower the score if you suck at it. Because that ruins your enjoyment a little bit. That's why Freak Flip isn't higher. It'd probably be an S tier otherwise. I don't hate this. I'm trying to make the tits not influence me. I mean, the art was really pretty. It's very, chill. Even though I don't... I should lower it a little bit, because I don't know what a hookah is. Or how it works. They should make a bong version. I mean, I put Kimono Tea Time in S tier, so it makes sense that I would put this in S tier. This is technically a higher rating than I gave Kimono Tea Time, right? When did I play Kimono Tea Time? Scrabdackle, very good. Oh, it was like 3rd. Oh, that was like February 2025. That was like 6 months later after this one. Shit. Yeah, no, that's fair. I mean, I was thinking putting it 2nd or 3rd. I think 2nd, though. Rubato had really good humor. Kitsune Tails was good. If I was good at Pipistrello, I'd do it like this. But Kitsune Tails, I was less bad at. So... Also, if I put Pipistrello higher than it, people are gonna say I hate lesbians or something, so I gotta put it up there. Misogynists be like, D tier! There's lesbians in it, D tier! Kind of fitting that the 2 boob ones are here. I think I'm okay with this. Illusion Carnival being my favorite, which I think that's fitting. I did say that at the time that it was. Even though it was like the first stream, I think. I still think it'd be fitting if I left it there. Hook a Haze. Really good. Good art, good, like, everything. I just didn't understand the concept thing. Rubato, really funny, really good. Kitsune Tails, it's Mario 3. It's played well, too. Pipistrello, I suck at it, but it plays like a GBA Zelda, which is dope as hell. I've been watching, like, Vinny play a bunch of Zelda. You know what? That's kind of fitting. Isn't it Zelda's anniversary this year? I think it's very fitting that I've been watching a lot of Vinny VODs playing Zelda randomizers. I did try a Zelda randomizer for Majora's Mask during, I think, the subathon, but then it, like, fucked up or something. I don't know what happened. Free Ride was really good. I mean, I played it for a while. I just don't remember a lot, but the humor I remember being good and the characters were cool. And it has a bunch of choices. I forget what personality I got. Physics were fun too. Psycho, pretty art, very interesting, engaging story. I would definitely play more. Rekka was just really interesting. I'd play more. I like Mystery. It was fun ding dong ditching people, I think. Demon School. I think I'd play more of this, maybe. SMT. It was cool. Still cool. Freak Flea Pit. I'm waiting for more information on that, but yeah. Because they've been... Well, I don't know how quiet they've been, to be fair. Freak Flea Pit, good. Just I suck at it, so it's not as, you know, high. Victory Rally, good racing game. Definitely recommend it. I don't know if there's multiplayer. Is there multiplayer in it? Nope. There's remote play together, and there's shared split screen PvP. Yeah, can't really rate it higher because of that. Because in my opinion, I don't think I like racing games anymore unless I'm multiplayer playing them. Single player is fine, but only for like a cup thing. Like a main story thing, in my opinion, I think. Uncle Chop Shop, good. It had a couple bugs, but it's really fun when it's not anxiety. If it was anxiety mode, again, it would be like way more down. Parcel Corpse, complicated controls, but it was fun. I love getting hit by cars. Stardust Demons, I don't remember a lot about, but it looked like Cave Story. I love Ghosty, just generally not... Well, I wouldn't say not my thing, just something I'm not familiar with. But it was fun. I still, like, would play more. As usual, anything in the first two tiers are stuff that, yeah, I would play again. It's cool. And then, Ova Magica. I mean, it didn't really have issues. I mean, it's the demo, I guess, but... Demo, I couldn't play, I couldn't date anyone in the demo that I wanted to. I think everything else was fine, though. Besides it being long and I was playing it for a while. I would definitely play Star Sand Island over Ova Magica, though. Which, by the way, Star Sand Island is live. It's out now. I haven't been watching people play it, but there is someone I know on my list that's been actively playing it. And I want to play it so bad because I want to skateboard and rollerblades and whatever the hell else there is. Beat Rider has several issues, mainly translation being pretty bad. I don't know how it is in the full game, and it was a little difficult. And there were some bugs. Shkim just... Fuck, you know what? I think I actually might lower it down. Yeah. Gordlets is staying last. Definitely. But, like, is it this or this? I don't know. I mean, Beat Rider, yeah, again, has issues. Nagami Nights, has grinding issues, difficulty issues, I forget what else. But I just gave up. I wish I could play more, but I gave up. I like that robot character, though. He's really good. You can't play demo for this anymore, and it's perpetually coming soon. Like, to the point where I'm like, is it ever gonna come out? Decent. I gotta put Shkim down, or however you pronounce that, because, like, it's just... Yeah. It's not, like, I don't know. I'd rather play the other ones, man. Because, like, this... It just seems decent to me when I'm thinking about it more. Like, I'd rather play Nagami Nights if it gets fixed over Shkim. Skim, I didn't really encounter any issues, I think. But you're also just jumping shadows. It looked cool, but, like, not enough for me to be, like, go out of my way to, you know. I don't know if the dev sent me a key for it. I don't think they did. I think I signed up for a play test and I got accepted into it, though. Apparently the game has bugs, though, in the full game. I don't know. I don't remember if I encountered any bugs. If I did, maybe it was one, but it was a funny one. I feel, I don't know. In Deep Sleep, just generic. Not in a negative way. It's just a horror game. It's just point-click horror game, classic. You know, nothing bad with it. Just, you know, yeah. And Gordless is just not, again, it's pretty, not my thing. It's very idle game, just watch them do stuff, which is fine, just not my kind of thing. It's a time waster kind of thing. None of the games were bad. I don't think any of them were necessarily bad. Just some had issues, but, like, overall, I think, like, yeah. I think this is the first time there's not been, like, a bad game. I think. I'm still debating on switching these two. These are like the only two I would switch. I just don't know what. Let me read Deep Sleep's synopsis real quick. Because I want to know if it's a continuation or not. Okay, well, a good fucking start. Amy's brother's dead. She hadn't even seen him in years. Thomas has always been a little eccentric, obsessed with lucid dreaming and the concept of other worlds, all a little too fantastical for a small-town vet like Amy herself. But then Amy comes across his journals, and what at first seems like the ramblings of a troubled mind slowly begin to seem more and more plausible. Maybe her brother was right about everything, and maybe, just maybe, he isn't actually dead. Deep Sleep Labyrinth of the Forsaken is a point-click horror adventure from veteran developer Scriptwelder and a standalone entry... into the cult classic Deep Sleep series. Guide Amy deeper into the world of dreams using the power of her mind to shape her surroundings and overcome challenges and puzzles. Explore landscapes both beautiful and terrifying in your search to uncover the truth about her brother. But there's a darkness lurking within the mazes of these other worlds. It knows Amy is there, and it's very, very interested in finding her. The game features the exploration, atmosphere, narrative, and puzzles you've come to expect and love, while also adding in a sneakily complex turn-based combat system, many items to be looted and used in various ways, and a skill tree to help you overcome these nightmarish challenges. Huh. Didn't know that part. Dangerous beings who could be friend, foe, or both. Brand new soundtrack from composers Christopher Carlone. Carlone? Yeah, I'd like a loan on my car, please. Multiple endings and secrets to find. You survive the beings hunting you. Okay. With elements of randomized design. What about the other game? Let me double check what Skim's problem is. Still mixed. So now, so this game years ago, I love the sparse colors. Blah, 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 blah. Game run today is a better concept than a game, I fear. Interactions with shadows aren't as plentiful or as interesting. Yeah, that was my problem. You couldn't, like, it was very, like, restrictive. Sparse colors are sometimes okay, sometimes just kind of muddled. Dead ends aren't telegraphed, and you end up waiting around for long stretches of time for that right person or car. I did have to do that. Sometimes you get reset very far back. That's also true. I forgot about this. Direction guide sent me backwards several times when I'd reached what would have been the end goal, and was later revealed to be. I think I'd gotten there in a route the game hadn't expected and was annoyed I hadn't triggered The correct shadow making me go back. Not easy as the cars. People generally didn't allow for backward travel, just forward travel. Only you'd have to spin back around immediately and get back to where I'd been the first time. The man I'm chasing, well, I got fed up with him real fast. There's something so obnoxious about your goal being just out of reach. He's standing there eating ice cream and I have this tension and drive to get back to him. Feels so important to be with a broken shadow. He doesn't seem to mind, and he's really annoying somehow. Yeah. His life isn't going great, but at the same time, he's out there fishing on the side of a busy road and then just walks away, leaving me to need to climb into a goose or an old lady or a car. Wonder why I'm putting in so much effort when he's gonna be long gone by the time I get there. And that feels bad somehow, to never ever ever get to your goal. This tantalizing thing you cannot have. This guy should become an author with the way he's writing this review, damn. The goal just wanders away, something about that sticks unpleasantly. Feels really bad to never get your goal and have to settle for whatever is walking in the general right direction. At one point I did get a little stuck. The timing of the lightning strike level made me wonder if I was forcing my head against a dead end or if this was truly the way to go. So I thought I'd check. Skip to the end of a walkthrough video, assuming I was nearly there. Only to realize the level I needed was in the middle of the playthrough. Oh. This had been an hour long, it would have been great. The 3 hours I see it takes overstays its welcome. It's repetitive, the goal is maddeningly frustrating, the way to go is obscured, and often not what you'd expect, and the waiting for just the right thing to pass so you can climb aboard is laggy. You need to be in the right frame of mind to play this game, and I am not. Found it too tedious for more than a novelty runtime, and I really hate my shadowless man. Eat your soggy pizza alone and let me go play with the ducks. That's a good review. Neat concept, but uninteresting execution. You know what? Yeah. It'll be down here because of that. Because, yeah, I forgot about all that shit. Waiting for the timing was annoying. And, yeah, the whole concept of, yeah. Yeah. I guess that guy sums it up pretty well. Neat concept, but execution was lacking. Hello Kitty Island Adventure! Little Gator game. Oh, they released DLC for that. Nice to meet you. Sorry. Motherfucking ads, really? I snoozed them. Do they not do anything? Maybe they did that time. I don't know. Did someone try fucking calling me again? What the fuck? Oh, my dad tried calling me. Oops. Sorry, Dad. 2 hours ago. Sorry, Dad, I didn't see it. Oops. Uh-oh. I'm gonna be grounded. Hope he's doing fine. I think this is good, then. Deep Sleep I'd rather play over Skim at that point, then, because, yeah, it does seem tedious to play. Deep Sleep just seems generic, but at least that genericism is, you know, more sounded, whatever. Foundational, whatever the hell. Although it said overcomplicated combat or some shit in Deep Sleep, but, you know. Whatever. I'm sure it's not as often anyway. Even if it is. Call him back right now? No. I'll turn my ringer on after stream, though. So if he does call back. I don't know, I don't call him. He calls me. I don't know why. I don't want to call him and be like, hey, what'd you want? I don't know why. Bad son? What the fuck? And then Gordlets, yeah. I think I'm satisfied with this. I feel like Psycho should be over Free Ride, but honestly, I think this is fine, given the, just because I played Free Ride for a while. I wouldn't have played it for that long if I didn't enjoy it. You could say that about Ova Magica too, I guess, but it was like sunk cost fallacy for Ova Magica in comparison. So, yeah. Demon School I played for a while as well. But it's a high 8, that's fine. Yeah, cool. was gonna say, did I break something? There, I saved it. Did it save properly, though? No, it didn't. Oh, I gotta... Fuck. Did I really just name it the exact same fucking thing I did for the other? Yeah, I did. Alright, well, whatever. It's fine. I just did that, right? Yeah. Cool. There you go. Now I'm all caught up with tier lists. Got the one from February 2025, we got the June 2025, October 2025, and then I went back and did October 2024 and June 2024. I'm still going to say the craziest Next Fest was definitely like October 2024, I think, with Meat Grinder and just all that shit. That or June 2025 actually too. Because a couple of those games were wild. Yeah. I would say the best Next Fest, though, is probably October 2025, because it had a lot. I mean, it's the most S's I've had yet. It had a lot of good fucking shit. So the last Next Fest was the best, in my opinion. February had some really good bangers, too. Like, it had also a lot of S's. Actually, I think it has the same amount. Shit. It does. Except I'm still gonna say this one's more because it has way more A's. And also, it has, like Danganronpa and, that. Also, Non-Violent Heroes out now and it's free to play. I did not know that. That's cool. That was gonna be paid. Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure what I played was probably all the demo. So I feel like there's no reason to really play it again, but I don't know. We'll see. But yeah. Good shit. I'm very not consistent with the naming of my tiers, though. That's for sure. And now tomorrow, there's gonna be another Next Fest, and I'm gonna have to do a tier list for that after as well. Hey, at least unlike the last two, the last two I did, at least I'll have like a recent memory of what to put for them. Also, Skate Story's out too. Another 2 months of demos. Let's go. I'm trying to not do it like that. I hope. I mean, they did say there's gonna be 4,000 demos, which is the most there's been yet, so that makes me a little worried. But I don't think it'll be. Yeah, I don't think so. That'll I don't know. We'll see. I definitely don't want it. Here's what I'll say. I don't want it to go for longer than a month. I'll say that much. Because the last time I think it went for like 2 months. Or something. Right? Was it in October? Let me check. Oh, just go to the live streams. I don't know why I'm not doing that. So it started October 14th-ish. And the last time I did a Next Fest was November 6th. So almost a month. Almost a month. Never mind. So I don't know. Maybe 2 weeks maximum then. I don't know. We'll see. And no, I didn't rank the Tokyo Game Dungeon 10 games. They actually had Tokyo Game Dungeon, I think, 11 or 12, like, last month. I didn't do it. I didn't even play any of the games there. I don't know why I did it the one time, but there's some cool stuff in there too. Just not as many though. But yeah, there's like night case files, and I don't plan to do a tier list for that either. Just Next Fest. Maybe I will in the future, but I doubt it. I don't wanna... I don't want to do, yeah. But again, maybe I'll change my mind. I don't know. I just know Ghostwriter Workshop, the one that I made that YouTuber get fired, that one came out. Still not in English, though, unfortunately. But whatever. Okay, so... Oh, that explains it. I got you. Here. I'm gonna raid. Oh, I forgot. I'm in just chatting. I was like, what the fuck? Okay, they just started. Here. I'm gonna raid Zuzu Mizuchi. They're playing, Pokemon Diamond, or they plan to. I don't know if they're actually playing. Oh, are they playing Pokemon Diamond, the knockoff version for Game Boy Color? Oh, that's more interesting. That explains their title. Oh, wow, fucking perfect timing on the music. It just ended. Holy shit. Nice. Next stream will be Tuesday. Because tomorrow, yeah, tomorrow I'm going to spend all day, well, I'm going to, after stream and tomorrow, I'm going to spend finishing shit, but also tomorrow, specifically Next Fest, I'm going to download a bunch of shit, and yeah, and Tuesday, starting Tuesday, I'll play them. Probably just play it throughout Next Fest, which is until the 2nd, so I don't know if I'll stream every day. I'm not going to stream Thursday, but every day, I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I know it's shorter stream, but again, there's 22 games. What do you expect? But yeah, anyway. Zuzu is very, very nice. And also, they're funny. They beat Pokemon Red Rescue Team recently. And also Fire Emblem Sacred Stone, so they play a lot of Nintendo! They're playing, like, Vietnamese Pokemon soon, I think, or something. I don't know. Anyway, goodbye. Be nice. Bye. App!